Hey guys, welcome to Bangkok. Today's my official first day here in Thailand, and it's the start of the low season here at the end of April. Songkran just ended, which is a huge water festival here in Thailand that many people come to celebrate. But then begins the low season, in which Bangkok is extremely hot. It's 8 a.m. and it's hotter than fish grease out here, and that's why I'm able to take a dip in the pool so early. My glasses are rendered useless. They fog up the minute I go outside because of the humidity. But today, I wanted to try the best pad thai here in Bangkok and possibly in all of Thailand. So I wanted to take you guys with me to a couple spots. One spot, I want to head down Sukhumvit Road here in Bangkok and go to a mall called M-Sphere. And there they have a Michelin star rated pad thai spot that I've had before, and it is the most amazing pad thai you can ever have. Then I want to head over to another mall, which is a very popular food mall called Siam Paragon, which has many different excellent food vendors, but I wanted to focus on Tipsai, which is one of the most popular pad thai spots here in Bangkok. So join me on my official first day here in Bangkok, and let's get some pad thai. I'm headed towards M-Sphere now, towards Sukhumvit Road, and one reason I really love Thailand is because of these vendors here. Here you can see he's making sugarcane juice. There's a little fruit stand right here, as well as other goods. And there's no shortage of different types of food to eat. You don't have to sit down and eat at a restaurant, but everywhere, at every turn, every street, there's going to be good food available. Check it out. So he has little food items here that he's making. A bunch of different items here. Fried chicken. And this street alone has about 10 vendors. She's making noodles. Here's a bunch of different items. They have fish, chicken, all looks delicious.
Pork. Yeah. This one, the pork leg barbecue.
Oh, pork. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and she makes pork as well.
You know, and a free. This one and a free.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Looks
Okay,
delicious.
You want to buy from me?
I will. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and get. So, you know, I had some last night actually when I first arrived in Bangkok, and I just wanted to go to the hotel. I grabbed a couple pieces of fried chicken out here, and they were delicious. And they were about 25 baht, which isn't even $1. Here's another vendor, and this right here is pork skewers, or in Thai, I believe it's called mu ping, right here. So these are also a delicious item to get as well. So there's no shortage of great, cheap eats here in Thailand. I always tell people, when you come to Thailand, it's just a plane ticket, and probably, depending on which hotel you stay at, those are going to be your biggest expenses. You can find good deals on hotels. In fact, I decided for the next few days, I'm going to stay at a budget hotel, which was maybe $60, $70 a night, which isn't bad. But you can go all the way up to $300 a night and stay at JW Marriott, which is worth it, but it's pretty expensive. Here, you can see they have massage places everywhere you go. So if you're looking for a massage, you can find a good cheap foot massage. You know, I think I'm going to make a video getting a foot massage at some point here in Thailand, because that's something you got to do when you come. As always, the famous Thailand 7-Elevens. So I'm going to continue to walk down Sukhumvit Road and head over to M-Sphere. So I'm going to turn the camera back on in a minute. I'm continuing down Sukhumvit Road, and I wanted to show you this mall as well. It's called Terminal 21. And that's another popular mall with a lot of food in it. That's not the only Terminal 21s. There's many other ones. There's also a real popular one in Pattaya, which I'll be going to later on in this trip. But yeah, there's just a ton of different malls here on Sukhumvit Road and actually throughout Bangkok. And it's normal to have great food in the malls here. Unlike, say, in the United States where the food is always mediocre inside the malls, here in Thailand, the food is excellent. So that's why I'm headed to 2 malls to get that pad thai. So yeah, I'm just going to continue down this road. Here you can see some of the hotels. That's a very popular hotel right there, Grand Center. And all the major chain hotels are on Sukhumvit. Marriott, Sheraton, all the big hotels are on the street. And this is the BTS. Right here. And this BTS will take you anywhere. It's Bangkok's public transit system, which is very efficient and cheap. I prefer to walk if I can, so I can put some steps in, because I'm going to be eating a lot of food, and you know, I'm trying to keep the weight down. So, you know, this is only a 20-minute walk. It's close. But if it's further than that, BTS is the way to go here in Bangkok. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is the traffic here in Bangkok. It is always bumper to bumper traffic here in Bangkok. And I've been to many countries just in the last 2 months. In Ulaanbaatar, in Manila, as well as in Bangkok. And you know, I want to say Bangkok's traffic is the worst of them all. Everybody claims they got the worst traffic, but just from the airport, which should have been about a 30-minute ride to my hotel, it ended up taking almost 2 hours. So that just shows you how bad the traffic is in Bangkok. So if you come here, you can catch a taxi or Grab, but the best way is to catch the BTS up above you, right here. Because you avoid all this traffic you see passing by. And the traffic is literally all day, and even worse, of course, during rush hour. We've made it to M-Sphere, and it's 10 a.m., so they literally just opened. So come with me inside. So M-Sphere is literally like a giant food mall. You can see all the decoration here is like an octopus, and just a ton of food vendors all around. I heard this is good, the Mox noodle here. And so now I'm just looking for where the pad thai place is here, because you know, the first time I came to Thailand, M-Sphere had just opened, so the pad thai place wasn't here yet. It's recently opened here, so I'm gonna walk around here and try to find it. Look at this, even Gordon Ramsay made it out here to Thailand. So he has a restaurant. I remember seeing a funny episode of Gordon Ramsay trying to make pad thai, and the chef was like, "What is this?"
How is it? Oh no, look at that face.
This is not pad thai at all.
This is not.
You know, he got a taste of his own medicine when he tried to make pad thai, because you know, it's harder than you think to make pad thai, or to make a good one. I'm still looking around for where this pad thai place is. I have no clue. I'm gonna keep looking. Look at all this delicious seafood, or fried seafood here. So actually they have some wings, but look at this seafood. The shrimp, more shrimp. They got squid here. This place will make you lose focus if you're trying to just eat one thing, because there's just too many delicious things. Check this out. They got some mu ping here as well. And here you can see them grilling it up. They also have dumplings, fresh made dumplings. So even though I'm looking for pad thai, you know, it's hard to resist all this delicious food in front of me. I finally found the Michelin star pad thai, and I made an order for the pork pad thai, and here you can see him making it. So the first step in making a good pad thai is you got to heat the wok up really hot so it gets that smoky flavor. So here you can see the master chef heating up the wok, and the first thing he starts cooking is the egg for the pad thai. So what are things that pad thai should be? Well, first, this should be stir-fried in the hot wok so that the noodles are dry with a little smokiness, not wet at all. A good balance of sweet, salty, and sour, not leading to any one flavor being more dominant than the others. Loaded with bean sprouts, which lightens the noodles and adds a freshness to the meal itself. And having a lot of bits in it, like the complexity of the shallots, the garlic, the tofu, dried shrimp, peanuts, etc. And all in all, it should be a well-balanced dish that leaves you satisfied, but yet not completely full. Here he's grilling the meat that I ordered. So they already cooked the pad thai, and now they're going to put this pork on top. Here's a close-up of the pad thai here with the pork on top. And it's kind of a small portion, but I know for a fact it's going to be tasty. So the origin of pad thai is an interesting one. It was invented back during World War II. And during that time, the prime minister was concerned about how much rice that the Thai people consumed. And he was worried about there being a shortage. So in order to alleviate that and to focus more on eating noodles, he actually promoted the eating of the noodles from the Chinese merchants. And so he took those noodles, but he added the Thai flavors to it, like tamarind paste, fish sauce, shallots, and other items in order, sugar, palm sugar, in order to create this dish. And of course, the modern day one has many different flavors in it. It has tofu on it, a little lime to add to it, and of course, the chili. You always want to make it spicy, because what's Thai food without a little heat to it? So I'm going to combine all the flavors together, and so that each bite has a little bit of everything in it. So as pretty as it looks after they make it, I'm going to mix all the flavors together before I eat it. And I've been craving this for a couple years already, because it's been that long since I've been to Thailand. So I mixed it all in. I'm going to put this sauce on top. Okay, first bite of pad thai here in Bangkok. And what makes pad thai kind of a difficult dish to make is being sure not just the quality of ingredients, but also controlling how much of each ingredient to put in. so that it doesn't become too sweet, too savory, too spicy, but that it's well balanced. And that's what this particular spot does. This Michelin award-winning pad thai spot does really well. Is nothing overpowers the other flavor, but it's just a perfectly balanced pad thai. The noodles are nice and bouncy, and it's just, if you like pad thai, you're gonna love this pad thai here at M-Sphere. The ranking for this is 9.7. It's delicious. Best pad thai you can get. Couple bites left. This pad thai is absolutely delicious. 9.7. But you're probably saying, Mike, what's the name of the place? You keep saying that it's a Michelin award-winning restaurant, that it's inside M-Sphere Mall. But what's the name of it? Well, this is the name right here. Pad Thai Pha Tu. Well, you see it. Pronunciation, please. Don't come after me today. This is the name of it. So if you get the opportunity, check this place out. 9.7. It's going to be hard to find a pad thai better than this one and better balanced in flavor. But let's head to Tipsai and compare the two. Just jumped off BTS and I got off at Siam station, and I'm headed right here to Siam Paragon. And this is another really fancy mall in Bangkok, and in my opinion it has even better food than in M-Sphere. And I'll give you a glimpse of what it looks like, the food here. I wanted to show you a few more food vendors before we have some pad thai. But this right here is one of my favorite foods here in Thailand, and it's called mukrab. Hello, how are you? And mukrab is so delicious. It's one of my favorite things to eat. It's on the pricey side. It's one of the more pricey things you can eat in Thailand, but that's a delicious form of cooking pig, for sure. All right, so there's a group of vendors here that are all considered some of the best vendors that you can get here in Bangkok. It starts with this place right here. Go along chicken rice. And I'll tell you, this is the best chicken rice I've ever had. It's really that good. As good as any chicken rice that you can get in Singapore. This is a real popular spot where they make like a crab fried rice over here. And you can see all the awards they've won every year, almost. So they got a Michelin star even in 2025 for their crab fried rice. And their original location is so busy, it's a zoo, so it's actually better to go to this location if you're gonna get it. And here's the pad thai at Thipsamai. Hello, how are you? So, I'm gonna go ahead and order some pad thai here at Thipsamai. All right, guys. So here's a close-up of the pad thai, which they wrap in an omelet. So I'll have to rip it open, and they give a little salad with it. And I also ordered the famous orange juice here at Thipsamai, and looking forward to trying all this food here. So what you guys are witnessing here is the greatest food country in the world, and Bangkok being probably the best food city in the world. And that's just in my opinion. You know, I haven't been everywhere, but the food is just so amazing here. Just looking at this row of restaurants, from the crab fried rice right behind me to the beautiful pad thai I have here, the chicken rice. It's just, you know, there's just so many great options here. Here I'm opening up the pad thai that they wrapped in kind of an omelet, and I'm gonna break it open and mix it all together. But you know, there's just so many great food options here, and it doesn't matter if you're at the mall, if you're on the street, you're just gonna be eating well. every single meal here, and you won't be disappointed. Rarely ever. I haven't had too many bad meals in Thailand. So I'm just adding all the flavors, the little bit of fish sauce, the lime here. As you can see, they already added the egg, the tofu, the tamarind paste, the bean sprouts, the prawns right here. And not to be overlooked when it comes to Thailand is how good the orange juice is here. You guys will not believe this is also the best place in the world when it comes to orange juice. So this orange juice costs twice as much as the pad thai. So that just tells you how good the orange juice is here. So let me take the first sip of the orange juice here in Thailand after a couple years. So what it is they don't just leave pulp, but they practically leave the whole orange in there. So you're not only drinking the orange juice, but you're eating it. And the orange juice here is so sweet with just a hint of sour, but mainly sweet. And it's just a delicious drink with big chunks of oranges inside the juice. This is like a meal in itself when you get the orange juice here. But let me go ahead and take the first bite of probably the most popular pad thai, even though I think the other one deserves to be a Michelin star restaurant or a pad thai spot. This also is deserved of an award as well. So first bite, Thipsamai. So what you'll notice about Tipsai is they use a different type of noodle. It's a little thinner, and also their recipe is just a hint sweeter. So if you get this, definitely get some of the pepper flakes or the chili to spicing it up to really balance all the flavors, the sweet, the sour, the hot, all together. And that way it becomes more balanced and it won't be just sweet. And also another thing to note is this is actually almost half the price of the other one that I went to. This one was 169 baht. And the portion is actually nearly twice as big as the last spot that I went to at M-Sphere. So bang for buck, quality-wise, this is comparable. You just get more for your money. But if I were to rate this, I'd probably give it like a 8.9. It's still very good, just not quite as good. The orange juice, on the other hand, this is a 9.7 as well. It's just really a delicious orange juice. So if you come to Bangkok and you end up at Siam, Paragon, check out Thipsamai. They also have a few other locations throughout Bangkok, and it's definitely worth the visit. Pad Thai is one of the national dishes, so it's something that you got to try when you're out here, and it's going to be better than anywhere else that you get it in the world if you've tried it before. So, that's going to end this video, but I want to thank all you guys for watching. I'm going to continue to have a bunch of videos from here in Thailand. Also, more videos from Philippines, Seoul, Korea, Mongolia, and much more from the Bay Area as well. So please stick around. Please watch my videos if you have the opportunity, and I appreciate all your support. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.